Hey there, and welcome back to 1 Week at Icy's, where we are tackling hard mode, pretty much the last thing we have in this night. And if you saw the last video, it works differently from nights 4 and 5 because some of the characters that were active are no longer active, like this one right here. Pretty much the main important one is going to be this guy, as well as the two down the middle, and the guy that visits us on the left. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to experiment right now, right off the bat. What happens if you have the door closed constantly on the left? Because power is a very easy resource to use. I also forgot about the shadow guy. I didn't even think about his mechanics last time, but I'm guessing change cameras if you see him, and if he's in your office, flip the camera. Literally forgot about that. I've been reading his tips literally ever since the first part, and I'm finally able to put that into practice. But yeah, essentially, this is going to be the important thing. We're going to keep the door closed on the left in a bit because we can still see this guy over here. Still see him, so we know he's nowhere near us at this point. This guy is mainly responsible for the panic meter, but for some reason they're not really worried about it right now, or like they're not active right now, and I don't know why. Oh, I'm a moron. Or maybe you are supposed to watch the camera. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe the trick is to watch the cameras, because I don't know. I mean, I clearly didn't change cameras, and yet it went away. Oh, that's not good. On. Yep, you're supposed to watch the camera. Okay. Alright, if I remember correctly, these two visit really quickly, so... How do you do that? How do you... What? There we go. That was hard to pull off, but I managed to pull it off. Open the door. You can't keep the door on forever. Definitely not. He's already trying to get out of the egg. I mean, like, seriously? Close the door. Wait, what? Oh, that was the one on the left. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm like thinking like, wait, who got me? I keep mixing up the characters, I swear. The one on the left is the door. So that's how I got caught last time. I was like, wait, how did he catch me even though I flashed him? He was at the door. Oh, you're joking. You have to time that perfectly. You really do. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, so I managed to keep the door closed this time. Even though I'm gonna have to check the doorway. Oh, that's so close. I don't like it. Oh, I hate this. There we go. Ooh, I really guessed that one. Now, again, it's all about the timing. That's what really worries me the most. I'm not so worried about the guy on the left. It's just at the middle and this guy. Just because this guy is weird to control. Right? And the guy in the middle, you have to be very precise. And it's sometimes tough trying to keep track of him. However, I am going to have to keep track of this guy. Here we go. Close the door. Gotta be really careful. It seems like the guy in the middle visits every sort of 2 hours, so now we're definitely in the danger zone for this guy. Bingo. Where's the guy in the middle? There we go. Open the door. So see, oh, and look. That's what I'm talking about. That gets so weird. I don't know why that happens, but I don't know if I'm like saving myself or if it's just a visual bug that's meant to trick me. Alright, 7 AM, which means the guy in the middle should appear soon. Shoot. Come on. There we go. Ooh, close one. I don't want to lose power to the monitor or else something could definitely happen with this guy here. Close the door. Screw it. Honestly, there's no more. Okay, there we go. 8 AM. It's not, again, there's just anxiety from that mechanic alone, but aside from that, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, especially because it's, you know, more of a scripted game. It's a lot easier to prepare, you know, once you've seen it once, you know how to fight it better the next time, and you just refine that over and over again, right? Now, it seems like that is it, which is a bit anticlimactic for this video because I was hoping that there would be something like extras to like cover real quick. I don't know, I think it's now that, I mean, I guess we'll talk more about hard mode, I guess. I don't know. Again, I don't know the full story about what happened with this game, right? Why it's unlisted or canceled. I don't know what led to this because I find it odd, I guess. As I've played through the game, I find it really odd. Excuse me. I find it really odd, like how the game, you know, how the game's been at this point. Because, as I mentioned in my previous video, right, you have nights 1 through 5. Okay. In nights 1 through 3, you have a few characters like the guy on the left, the 2 characters down the middle, and the spider that is normally in camera 4. On night 4, though, obviously, a lot of that changes, and it now switches to this egg that is here, as well as this panic character in your office. And not only that, but some mechanics are weird. Like, you know, the character that starts in camera 1 is like super inconsistent for some reason. It's very weird, as I mentioned, like very odd why it's left like that. Again, I think it's a matter of like the code broke somehow at some point and the developer, you know, was not gonna go and update anymore. And so I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And then now you have hard mode where it's like they've gone back to how the game was originally, right? With this character moving, going all the way around. And then they kept this character, right? So they kept the egg, right? The spider's still not here. My theory was that the spider, you know, this is like the spider's offspring, or maybe the spider is evolved to this creature. Maybe that explains why the spider is no longer in this night, but your guess is as good as mine there. And I don't know, I guess it just feels awkward because I would have, when I first played the game, right, my guess was that, oh, you know, hard mode is going to be all of these mechanics combined, but obviously that's not really the case. So I don't know, it's a bit odd. I mean, hell, the fact that I'm even doing this a second take is unexpected, but it does feel like a shorter video, and I at least wanted to talk a bit more about the game at length, especially because there is a sequel, right, that I am gonna play, but now I'm not like put off from playing it. It's just that now I'm more curious than anything about how that game might turn out, because this is an older game, so maybe the second game, its sequel, will be a lot more polished, right? I think that's definitely a possibility. just, again, this is a weird occurrence, I guess, for a fan game, but again, I had a feeling something was a bit different about it, considering that I couldn't find it on Game Jolt in general. It's marked as cancelled, so who knows. Alright, so I just launched the second game, right? The sequel. Warning, actually there is no warning, so you will see some jump scares and stuff. 1 Week at Icy's 2, version 1.0. The full release is here. Enjoy. Obviously made by the same person, inspired by One Night at Flumpty's and 1 Week at Flumpty's, which is another fan game. Now, see, even here we have extras, so that's something that the first game does not have. So, I guess this is what we're going to be looking forward to for... I guess it'll be a video on Friday, because this will be out on Wednesday, and Thursday I am planning on revisiting a game that I haven't played in a year, so if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for that. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. The game will be in the description below as always, and with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.